as there usually is.
Yeah, well, that's what I was saying. That's why I was like came on. I was walking the prime path, and everything looked normal, and everything looked cheery and happy and whatnot. And then I got over here, and Sam was just like flipping out on me.
Yeah. No, it really should have been a happy occasion. And even, oh man. Do you think Sam's gonna withhold my Christmas bonus now?
I don't know. We can discuss that with him now,
Okay.
I guess.
I think that's probably a good idea.
Oh.
Oh. Thought I was gonna die for a second.
Yeah, I did too. I was like falling through the world. Sam! Does he have speakers in here? Can he hear us? Sam! Wait.
Isn't there like a doorbell you can push?
I don't know. I'll just go back. Yeah, come back to the bed. Where are you?
Let's go.
Why did you two activate the portal?
Sam?
The
Hi,
prison
Sam.
just summoned me here because the two of you activated the portal. Kill that thing. What are the two of you doing here?
Well, we came here because, you know, we wanna have a conversation, you know, about stuff. You know?
Are you drunk?
It's
No,
apple
okay,
juice.
I'll do the talking. Okay, better. No, he's not
Is he
drunk.
drunk?
He's
Apple juice.
Is he actually? He's been drinking. You're
Yeah,
drinking
Sam.
right now.
Sam, who do you think is to blame for that? Yeah, it was convenient. Sam,
He's the one getting alcohol for himself.
it was convenient that you left out that you murdered Ranboo and some dog and all these other details that would, you like completely like. Why didn't you tell me that? What? You didn't think it was important that you slaughtered somebody? You didn't think it was important that you killed a poor dog?
No, not really.
What? What do you mean not really? You killed somebody.
It's rather inconsequential to what really happened, isn't it?
Inconsequential. Sam, it's the little things we do that are the most important.
I had to kill him bad. Don't
It was doing
this
like
with me.
0.01% damage. You didn't have to do anything
What
to
are
the
you
dog.
even saying?
If the dog, like the dog was just there, it was just there, and you just went out of your way. You even, I remember you went and said, Techno, I killed your dog. You said that.
What? Sam!
Yeah, he like rubbed it in his face, if I remember correctly.
He was breaking the prisoner out of prison.
Yeah, you didn't have to kill his little doggo.
What is wrong with you?
Rock? No. I am not gonna let you
Sam,
say things like that.
You're-
Listen, you blamed the whole thing on me. And then when Ant talked to you, you blamed the whole thing on him.
yeah, Sam, how do you get off blaming us?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean, how do I get off?
You're sitting here, you told me all about how you blamed him and how you said he was useless, he did everything wrong. And then I talked to you.
Everything wrong. When I told Bad to pull the lever to bring me back, first of all, he took too long to do it. Second of all, when he pulled it back, I said, what's happening, Bad? Where are they at? And he said, I don't know.
Well, I didn't know.
Well,
You always kept all the blueprints to the prison secret. I only knew like certain corridors to go to. I didn't know exactly where they could dig a tunnel out. And how did they even know where to dig? Isn't that like your responsibility to stop
yeah,
that?
that is your responsibility. Guess who is the prison designer? That wasn't me or Bad.
Yeah.
It was
Who?
you.
That may
Clearly
be
this is
true.
the blame. Sam, clearly this is the blame on you. This is your prison. Obviously, there's design flaws here if Technoblade was able to get in.
Think about it.
Oh, think about it. Think about
Yeah,
the fact that one of the
maybe you
guards
should be
was
sipping on
apparently just
that.
standing still, not doing anything,
Uh,
waiting for me to come back. The other
you
guard was off having a vacation whenever the maximum alarm went off, and he got an alert directly to him telling him that, something bad was happening at the prison. Yeah. I I should uh I should accept all the responsibility though, for sure. For sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
no, it's
should.
all on me. You're right. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, because the two of you did nothing wrong.
well,
What is this? I don't want this. I wish that you would stop, for goodness sake. I think you've had enough.
okay, you can never have too much apple juice. And first off, and second, I have a question for you, Sam.
What's that?
Okay. Were you letting and I'm gonna ask him, were you letting people inside Dream Cell outside of visiting hours?
No.
You weren't?
Why would I do that? That just sounds like a security flaw waiting to happen.
Okay, then I have a question. Why did I hear voices coming from his cell outside of visiting hours?
Okay. First of all, you're clearly inebriated. You probably have no idea what you're talking about and probably can't remember anything. How long have you been drinking?
No. Actually, Sam, go ahead and answer Bad's question. I'm actually curious about this. Bad brought this up to me. And I'd like to have some answers because Bad said he heard noises coming from Dream's cell. That sounds like screams and late night visits.
Yeah, he's a prisoner, of course, and Bad is the most empathetic person ever. Dream would definitely try and convince him that something's going on, something malicious that's not happening.
No, because he didn't know when I was standing outside. And
Oh,
sometimes
I'm sure he just
wouldn't
he
be
had no
screaming.
idea what the guard rotation was. He had no idea, even though we would trade off who fed him. He knew when who was coming to feed him. Yeah, he had no idea what the guard rotation was. Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
But
he had
you
no
wouldn't-
idea.
You stopped me a couple times when it was his meal time. You'd be like, no, don't. I'll take it to him. Why'd you do that on some occasion?
Because I was taking it to him.
You were taking it to him.
Yeah, and sometimes he was more receptive to telling me things. There was things I needed to know that he knows.
Like what?
There's tons of things that I could be trying to learn to know. What are you talking about?
Well, go ahead
What
and
he did to
explain.
Tommy, what his plans are, what him and Techno were talking about. Maybe the revival book would also be a good thing to know about. Do you like the idea that the only person who can save people when they die is that maniac?
I mean, no, but so you're being 100% honest. You never let anyone in Dream Cell to
Why
hurt
would I
him or
let someone
anything?
else in Dream Cell? Why would I possibly do that?
Okay. I don't know. I've been trying to think about it.
Oh, if you don't stop drinking, I'm going to lose my mind.
Okay. Even regardless of all that, Sam, you're like clearly not taking responsibility for your shortcomings and this, like, and your involvement in all this.
My shortcomings.
Maybe Bad
You
and
mean
I
my
could have done
shortcomings in
more.
electing who my guards were going to be? Two people I trusted to do this and to work well with it?
Are you forgetting that you let me off? That you said I could go and I wouldn't have to be here? You
For a
clearly
day, and I assumed you knew, oh, if the maximum security alarm goes off and I get an alert, I should reappear. I assumed you would know
Well,
that.
it's not
That's
as easy as just
my fault
reappearing
for
when you get
assuming
me
your
off.
level of competency. That's my fault. You're right.
But this is the way you're blaming us.
Yeah, I
I
just
am.
I don't know what else to
I
say.
am, actually. I think there's a large portion of this is on the two of you, for sure. And I think it's kind of interesting the two of you are coming here saying I'm not taking responsibility when neither one of you are taking responsibility either.
Look, hey, what? You know what? What about Rambo? Why was he in the prison?
He was moved into the prison several days prior to the events.
Oh, and so
And-
do you just make it a habit of killing prisoners in front of other people?
When they're escaping, that's kind of the job description, if you didn't know. Don't let
I
them
don't-
escape under any circumstances. That's pretty much the job description, yeah.
You had him though. He was right there. He had surrendered. All his armor was off. You had him.
There were
And you
multiple other prisoners and
killed
people
him.
of high importance we needed to detain as well that were there.
They weren't listening, so you decide I'm just gonna kill this.
So I
guy.
decided to show how serious I was. That's what I decided to do.
No,
Something I wish
No,
you
you
had done
can't.
at some point throughout the entire thing. I wish that you had just decided to show how serious you were about defending the prison, but
look, I was serious. I showed up. I did my best for the most part, and you. I don't think you were doing your best. I think you were letting other motives or something get in the way of you being an effective warden.
And you're saying
me
Rambo
being an
was
effective warden. I am the only smooth working piece of this machine here.
well, the whole
I'm the
machine
one
seems
who
like
spends
garbage.
countless
Sam's.
hour here's who maintains everything, who ensures that all of the prison is working. That's me. That's all me.
And for what?
Neither of
There's
you.
no prisoners here anymore.
Mm.
Yeah, even that one guy got out. The guy with the pants.
He was broken out too. Oh
Yeah.
my! I cannot handle
No,
you
that's
right
what
now.
I'm
when you're
saying.
drunk.
You
I
couldn't hold
can.
Dream. It's flipping apple juice. You couldn't hold Dream. You couldn't hold Techno. You couldn't hold flipping the pants guy. You couldn't hold Rambo. And then when you can't hold them, what do? When they're escaping, you say, I gotta maybe make yourself look good. So you kill the one guy
Make
who had
myself look
surrendered.
good.
I
What
don't
do you
know what the
mean make
reason
myself look
why.
good?
I don't know. I don't know what the reason you killed him for, but you killed him for a reason.
I
and
killed
that
him
guy's
to show
dead.
Techno and Dream I was serious.
Okay, well, you didn't have to kill him. I think you could have left him alone. You didn't have to kill the dog. There were a lot of things you didn't
The
have
dog
to do.
was during a fight inside the prison as they were. How can you not see my logic behind killing the dog?
Well,
There's no way you're thinking straight. There's no way you're thinking
There's
clearly.
some
There's just no
lines
way. I
won't
refuse to
try.
accept your thinking clearly.
Like, I'm not necessarily blaming you for that. I understand why. I'm just using it to point out a series of, I think, systematic errors. I think
Systematic. Okay, point out the errors with you two then.
you
Go
know
on.
what I think, Sam.
What?
I
What do you think?
You
What do you
kept
think?
Ant and I on as security guards because you knew that we would trust you. And I think that our trust in you blinded us to some of the stuff that was going on in here. We didn't ask questions that people who didn't trust you as much would have asked. And I think that was where we dropped the ball. But I don't think you're being upfront with us about some of the stuff that was going on here. And that's where I think you dropped the ball.
That's just simply not true. Do you agree with him, man? You think this is
Yeah,
your
I do
stance
agree.
as
But
well?
how can we trust you? We didn't even know Rambo was in the prison until we.
It was
like,
in the log. You would know if you'd been doing your job and, coming to the prison. But, I forgot that you were gone for 6 days. You know what? He was in here, though, on a day that you were here.
What? When?
I am pretty sure.
That-
Maybe it was the day after, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You should have known. Bad knew.
Brad, did you know?
What? No?
Bad, you literally told me you talked to him.
Well, no, I knew.
cannot
as I
handle you
saw
right
him.
now.
I didn't know before he was there. I wasn't
So you
informed
just
that he was
also
there.
don't read the prison ledger whenever you come to work in the prison?
No, I checked it after I saw Rambo. I think that would have been an important update. What if
Yeah,
there had
but-
been a breakout? You got to tell us that stuff in advance. When you add someone
He
new, we
couldn't
only
have
had
escaped. He was.
we
That was just
only
not-
had
He couldn't have
one
escaped.
prisoner for,
Clearly, he did. They all
Six
He
months.
did.
didn't
or
escape
whatever.
on his own.
Well, whose fault is that? That's not an oversight on our. That's an oversight. Your fault. Like, what do you mean he couldn't have escaped? He did escape. They're all gone. They're all gone, Sam. It's because of you. Bad and I. Yeah, I wasn't there, so maybe I could have done more, and maybe Bad could have done more when he was there. But guess what, Sam? The majority of blame falls on you. You're the prison warden. You're the one in charge, and you let this happen. You
know
didn't
how
stop
the
Dream from
whole
getting out.
thing works. You know everything about the prison. I don't know, Sam. I just honestly, I don't think I can be a prison guard here anymore.
No, I quit. Take
Why
your
do you
stupid book
want
back.
to?
Take your book back. I don't want it. We
There's
quit.
no need for you to be a prison guard anymore. There's no
Well,
prisoners.
I know that. I'm just saying I don't know if I feel. Okay, look, it's like
Yeah,
symbolic.
and you're
It's
doing this
symbolic,
after
okay?
after you've failed at stopping the escape of a prisoner. Why would I want you to
Here we
continue
go
being a
again.
guard?
Here we go again. You know what? You know what? I quit. I quit being a prison guard. There.
You already
I'm
said that.
okay.
Please stop
I'm
drinking.
saying it again. It's apple juice. That's it. I'm leaving. Sam, you need to do some thinking. I think that will be best done in here alone. Come and find me when you want to have an honest discussion with yourself. Goodbye. I'm leaving.
Wait, bud.
What?
Don't forget your booze. Get out of
It's
my
apple
prison.
juice, and I won't
You
forget
next.
it. I think we need him to